Encarnacion, 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 Delily, Encarnacion. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is actually going to be a real video of us talking about Ywam, not a vlog like I've been doing. So, I have Faith with me. Faith. So, we're just going to answer some questions today about Ywam and kind of just share what got us here and all that good stuff. So, let's hop right into it. First question, what is Ywam?
So Ywam is actually Youth with a Mission. It's a worldwide missionary organization founded by Lauren Cunningham, and he had a vision from God of waves of young people pouring into all of the nations to share the gospel. So it's a missionary training school that starts with a 5-month DTS, which is a discipleship training school. It's 3 months of lecture and then 2 months on outreach. And then they have a secondary school if you want to come back. It's called School of Evangelism, which is the same thing. It's 3 months of lecture, 2 months on outreach. And then after that, you can go on staff anywhere in the world. Or move on.
We're doing the DTS.
We're in the DTS.
Yes. Okay, next. How did we hear about Ywam?
So, my parents have been on staff with Ywam for a couple of years now, and so that's how I know about it.
Me, so I think I've explained this before. I'm friends with Haley. She's been on my channel. She has been praying about coming here, and she had told me about it, and we started praying about it together about coming, and God just provided and opened the doors for us to come, and now we're here. Why are we here? Why did we come to Ywam?
You can answer that.
Okay. I came because I want to just grow my relationship with God. Just have a good foundation. Hoping to get out of this to have vision and just what God wants from my life, not what I want for my life. And then just to, I guess SOE would be to share the gospel, but I feel like going on outreach is going to just grow me so much spiritually. So I'm excited for that.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm doing DTS because I just graduated high school and I want to have just a season to commit the rest of my life to God and to just focus on His vision, His plan for my life, and get more direction.
Sounds good. How does a normal day go here? You want me to answer that?
Yeah.
Okay, so basically they kind of vary because we got our schedule for this week and it's different than normal than the last 2 weeks were. Alright, so during the week, breakfast starts at 7, so we go to the main cafeteria area, and then we have, on Mondays and Fridays, we have, worship together with, the whole campus, so that's at 8:45, and then, we go to class, but whatever, I'm explaining this so bad.
And then the rest of the week, class starts at 8 o'clock on the days with worship, and then class starts around 9.
And we have, do we have quiet time on Mondays and Fridays? We do? Okay. And then on Tuesday through Thursday we have 8 o'clock it starts. We have quiet time, and then class, and then lunch, and then class again, and then after class we have work duty, and then dinner, and then after dinner is usually free time, but this week we have actually a night class, and that's not normal.
And we have a lot of homework to do.
I'm slouching.
Other things.
Yes, homework, we have another, I don't know if it's a book report we're going to do, or if we have to do a skit or something for it, but we have another book we're doing, we have to read. So yeah, we have that, and then homework. And then every week is a different speaker. Every week is focused on something. So the first week was orientation week. Last week was spiritual warfare. And this week I'm actually not really sure what this week is based on.
But other topics are the Father Heart of God, or apologetics, which is just knowing what you believe and why you believe it. And
orientation week we actually did hearing the voice of God.
Mhm.
I forgot about that.
Yeah. What's the hardest thing about being here?
What is the hardest thing? I answered the other one.
Okay, so for me personally, the hardest thing about being here is the complete lack of privacy.
That was mine.
So apparently it is the hardest thing. So, I mean, part of that is that you have like no personal space. You share a room with like 3 or 4 other girls.
Yeah.
You share showers and bathrooms with the entire dorm. Um,
I'm gonna be doing a room tour, but like you literally have like little cubbies. Like it's not a lot of personal space.
but then also along with that, part I really struggle with is like you're working through all your problems when you're here. God's exposing everything, and then everybody kind of knows about it.
Yeah.
And it's like some things you want to, I mean, we're not terrible people, but everybody
No.
has problems, and some things you just want to keep between you and God, or you and God and your one-on-one. We have like one-on-ones that are mentors to just help us process
Yeah.
things. And I don't know, I don't want everybody to know everything about me, you know?
Yeah.
But
I feel like it's kind of hard to not like
Yeah.
have everyone know.
like if
everything.
you're crying, like there's you can't really go
Yes.
anywhere and hide to do that.
Like, what's
Do we
the
have-
best thing about being here? Just like the property is amazing. I mean, our classmates are really amazing. Like,
They
just
really
like
are.
it, like we've only known each other for like 2 weeks, and like I feel like we've known each other a whole lot more. Just constantly being poured into, like having worship in the morning, having our quiet times, and then having like just constantly like Jesus. Like it's really good.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
For me, it's like everybody here loves Jesus and it's pursuing him,
Yes.
and we all have like the same goals, and it really is such a great community. You know, like there's always things going on every night that you can be part of. There's always someone willing to listen, someone willing to pray with you, you know. Like they have just spontaneous breakout worship
Yes.
sessions all the time. And so just the community and the Jesus loving is so good.
Yeah.
So
Something's really cool though is that our group doesn't let anybody be left out.
no, they don't.
Like, and if they are, we will move 3 round tables in the cafeteria and make sure nobody's left out.
Oh
We
my
all
gosh.
sit together. Like,
So
it's
embarrassing.
so
We
funny.
just move all the tables together, but
It's pretty funny.
it's good.
All right, dress code.
Dress code. So they don't really have a specific dress code. It's just be loving to your neighbors. There's lots of cultures here, and so you don't want to wear anything shocking. You know, like they're not like, you know, your shorts have to be to your fingertips, but make sure they're a modest enough length. Don't wear booty shorts. No cleavage. But like as far as you can have holes in your pants, you can wear tank tops, not so much spaghetti straps.
I was gonna say you can't wear. I've heard you can't wear spaghetti straps.
And I mean, I've seen girls wearing belly shirts, but they usually have high-waisted high-waisted pants. It's really like about your conviction. So if you're like, I don't know if I should wear this, then don't.
Yeah.
But if you're like, I don't feel anything, then go for it, you know?
What about like swimsuits?
Oh, swimsuits. People wear everything from like tankinis or like I
Like
have.
you can't wear a bikini.
No, but I mean, people wear t-shirts and shorts sometimes. I
That's
wear a
what I wear.
one-piece.
So next, outreach. This is like the most like complicated. I feel like
It's the most interesting.
interesting and like I don't know.
Intense and like you can't wait for
Yeah,
it.
it's what do you call that?
Suspenseful.
Suspenseful. Yeah. So you want to explain it?
And you can add if you want.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So with every school you do like 3 months of lecture phase and then 2 months on outreach. So an outreach is like a mission trip, but it's long term. Not long term. It's longer
It's
than
2
like
months,
yeah,
yeah.
it's 2 months. It's longer than a week or two. And so they have for every school they present you with outreach options a couple of weeks in. So we're like hoping that we get to hear next week what our outreach options
Yes.
are. They don't really tell you before the school. But it all has to do with what connections the leaders have at that time, where God is like speaking to them to go, where
Yeah.
God's speaking to us to go. And so they'll like say, I don't know, like Uganda and the Amazon and maybe a stateside outreach, which would be like the United States. And then they're like, okay, here's the outreach options. Here's what it's going to look like whether it's intense and hiking and you got to be in shape, or if it might be urban or just different things like
Yeah.
that. And then you take some time and you pray about where where God is leading you to, and you write it down and you hand it to your the leaders, and then they go and they pray about it. And so you don't always get where you wanted to go, maybe because of logistics. Like if
Yeah.
you're from a different country, maybe your visa can't like extend to a different country. or just, I don't know, different things that
Yeah.
happen. But then
So
they
yeah,
tell
and
you.
like our group is of 21, so like we're not all going to the same place, obviously, because there's different options, and it's just a big group, so we might not go to the same place. Family nights on Sunday night, so
It's like the base. It's like one of the one times that the entire base, all the extended, different everything, comes together and is like, okay, we're a family, and this
Yeah.
is where we connect.
and they
So,
have like different speakers
They
and
have worship, a speaker, intercession, which is like praying for different nations.
Yeah. Also, this is something else. On Sundays, we are required to go to church Sunday morning. It can just be anywhere, but we are required to go to a church, like off base.
But you get to pick.
Yeah, we went to church under the bridge this morning.
Yeah.
It was really good. So if you come here, highly recommend you try it out.
Highly recommend.
Work duties. That is a good topic.
So, work duties is every YWAM does this. So basically, the students are expected to help out with work around the base, because one, the staff that works here has specific jobs that they do, and one of them is not cleaning up after each other because they were called here to do missions.
Yeah.
And so students, it also teaches, what's it called?
Servant, and then what was that?
Stewardship.
Yeah. And just like doing things that you don't want to sometimes.
Yeah,
Sometimes when
like
you get out of class,
humility.
you're spiritually like just kind of down and just tired and all that stuff. You don't feel like going to clean toilets, or you don't feel like going to serve people, and you do it anyways, and just it humbles you.
Humility, yeah. And because YWAM is a non-profit organization, they don't have money to like hire maids.
Yeah.
So Aimee, for example, cleans the dorm, and she does an excellent job.
Thank you.
And then I clean one of the offices with some other girls, and other ones, like the guys, do a lot of grounds, like maintenance kind of things, and some are like meal prep and cleaning up after meal.
Relationships on campus during a DTS. There are none, but friendships.
Friendships. Relationships, yes. Romance. No.
No romance.
So, because you're taking this 5 months to focus on God, relationships are very distracting. And so something that they've always done since the founding of YWAM is no relationships.
No romantic relationships.
During discipleship training school.
Yes.
And also their thought on that is if there's still feelings after a discipleship training school, then it's real. But if they're going to fade away in those 5 months, then it's not real.
I like what somebody had said. Like if you decide to like pursue a relationship while you're here doing a DTS, it's kind of like committing adultery against God, because you're here to deepen your relationship with God, get closer to Him, and focus on Him. And that's a distraction. You're not focusing on Him if you're thinking about a boy and what you look like, and if you're by him, or if you're talking to him, or what, I don't know, whatever like that. So that's another like view from it.
So YWAM, because it's all over the world, and because it's reaching the whole world, they get a lot of different cultures in every base. And so like this base or this campus has many different cultures, you know. We have a girl in our class from Papua New Guinea.
Yes, you've seen her on my Instagram.
We have some Koreans in our class. Usually it's more diverse.
Yeah, we have a Brazilian. His accent's amazing.
We do have a Brazilian.
An Australian is coming to teach this week. Australian.
Yes. And so on the base, there's many, many, many different cultures. And so, again, that ties in with the whole being, like, culturally sensitive.
Yeah. And it's interdenominational?
Yes.
Yeah, so just being respectful to other people and all that good stuff.
Really expands your worldview.
Yes.
Puts things into perspective.
For real, because, like, you're like, I'm from Louisiana in this little bubble, and, like, when you come here, it's like, there's a whole world out there.
Yeah. So,
but it's awesome.
It is. Bugs! There's bugs here. And snakes. And vampire tarantula thingies. Really?
Bees?
Spider as big as my hand that I found while I was cleaning.
Y'all saw that spider in the pool? I'm going to insert a picture right there of that spider. Yeah. You see that? That's real. So yeah, that's all for this video, I think.
Yeah.
Any questions? Comment down below, or just follow me on Instagram and just stalk me, Mom. All right, bye guys.
Bailey, come here!
Bailey, come be in the video.
Bailey, come here. Bailey!
Look, come over here. It's not in over there.
This is
You have
Bailey.
to bend down. I don't think it's in.
I don't really know what I'm...
Go sit down.
Here?
Yes.
That's your spot.
Sit. This is Bailey, our good friend that we love.
What's your favorite part about being at Ywam?
Just quick.
First thing, favorite part.
Making friends that are after God the same way that I am.
Woo! Okay, worst part about being at Ywam.
Food.
Alright, that's it. Bye guys, thanks for watching.
Ah!